guys, today we're talking about 5 things we've learned in real estate in 5 years.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us this week. Kind of a different, video that we're sending out, but this month is 5 years that Kelly and I have been in real estate.
Crazy.
And sometimes it feels like 5 weeks. Other days it feels like 500 years.
Yeah. I was gonna say 50 years, but okay.
But it has been such a blast for us, and we've been thinking over dinner and several nights, just all of our experiences and every one that we've been able to meet, work with, and all the things that have happened in the last 5 years. It's been a great ride.
It's been an amazing ride. It's been lots of ups and downs, but more ups and downs.
So starting off with our 5 things that we've learned in 5 years. Number 1, communication is key. Communication is everything. So if my dad used to say, if you want a better life, get better words. And that is could not be truer for real estate. When it comes to managing expectations, we understand, we realize that not all of our clients none of our clients do this every single day. If they did, they'd be an agent. And so it's our job to walk our clients through the entire process, whether it is the 36 steps to buying a home or the 81 steps to selling a home. Managing expectations and communication is a constant key of successful real estate.
Yeah, I think if you don't set expectations up front, or if you're not in contact with your client, this is their biggest investment. They're nervous. They lose sleep. So I want to make sure that I'm there always ahead of that, letting them know what has happened, where we are, what are the next steps. That way that just eases everyone's mind. Anytime that I feel like we haven't done that, it gets chaotic, people get nervous, and it's just more of a stressful process for everybody.
Absolutely. Number 2, relationships over transactions. That is kind of what we founded the Bridge Group off of, and not in a reaction to anything, but we've been on other teams, we've been in other brokerages before, and we've seen a lot of real estate agents, a lot of our peers, treat a transaction as really just that, as I'm getting in the transaction, I'm getting out of the transaction, sayonara, see you later, and that's the last you ever hear from your agent. Whereas we want to be that source in your life, anything real estate related. We want to have our hand in, or help you if you need a handyman, if you need a roofer, we want to still be that resource. And we were talking the other night, and there was another agent on the phone saying, hey, we closed 2 weeks ago. I don't know what else to tell you. And that kind of broke my heart for all of our clients that we're able to service. If you call us 2, 3, 4 years down the road and need help with something, we're going to be there for you. So for us, that's been one of the biggest prizes of this entire thing. If you think about it, people are buying, maybe buy or sell a home 4, 5, maybe 7 times in their entire lifetime, right? And so when our clients ask us to be a part of that, it's very special to us, and we're honored to be a part of that moment.
It's not just about getting the sale at the end of the day. Some people might say, I'm ready to sell my house. Or, they have different options. We tell them, hey, you know what, maybe right now is not the best time to sell. Obviously it is right now, currently.
Right now it would be, yeah.
But in the case that it wasn't, we're not gonna just do this for the transaction. We just wanna create that lifelong relationship, that friendship, and just be able to have that connection lifelong.
So between number 2 and 3, we're going to do an honorable mention,
okay.
And that is going to be coaching is the way.
Coaching. Everyone asked, well, how did you get started? We said, hired a coach.
Yes, absolutely. And we hired a coach, far out than we knew that we were going to be opening or starting our own team. And it has just been a staple in our business, because if someone has been where you're wanting to go, why not hire them to kind of lead the way, teach you? It has helped us so much in our business, and helped us avoid so many pitfalls that they themselves walk through. But for our agents as well, we've been able to see them grow so fast. All of them, very, very proud of them, and from where they started to where they are now, to how they're doing business, how professional they are, how much they care about each and every single one of their clients. It truly is a blessing for us to be a part of the coaching in their lives.
Yeah, Coach Craig, Coach Rod, Coach Shannon have all really spoken into our lives, and we tackle one thing at a time and move on to the next thing. And it's just been really grateful to have that accountability for us.
Yeah, I mean, and even our peers, and some would say even your competitors. There's some of our very good friends, Jimmy Franklin, Javier Tello, Andrew Franklin. I know that a lot of them are technically our competitors, but I just love their attitude. I love the truly a mind of abundance with that crowd, and have always been able to lend a helping hand to us. Questions or anything like that. So thank you very much. Okay, so number 3, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And when we say it's, defining that is each transaction. Real estate in general is a marathon, not a sprint. But each transaction, whether we're helping represent a buyer or a seller, it is truly a long distance, not a sprint. And if you act like it's a sprint, there's a lot of frustration that's going to come up. There's 36 steps to buying a property, 81 steps to selling a property. You're not going to sprint through that. And what do we always kind of liken it to?
So it's a roller coaster. I mean, there's lots of ups and downs in real estate during the transaction, but when you get off of the roller coaster ride, we want you to be excited to go on it again, not sick to your stomach. So we want to make the ride a pleasant one throughout the whole experience. So that's why we walk you through every step. We handhold you through every single step, just because we know that it's a long distance trip, but we want to make sure that at the end of the day, you're very happy with where you're at and the distance that you got there. Number 4 is nothing worth having comes easy. A lot of people get into real estate and they say, I chose real estate as my career because number 1, I had no other options, or number 2, I wanted to make my own schedule. And we have quickly found out that as soon as we got into real estate, it takes over your entire life if you want to be successful, if you want to succeed. And we quickly found ourselves working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week sometimes. And at the same time, it's a lot of hard work, but it has truly paid off for us.
Yeah, you can absolutely, and we hear people all the time will come to us, and we're grateful for them that come to us, say, hey, I want to join the team, I want to get my license, I just want to kind of create my own schedule. Well, you can if you're going to do what the average real estate agent does, which is about 5 to 7 deals a year. If you didn't know that, now you know. But the average agent sells 5 to 7 properties a year. Agents on our team are selling anywhere from 15 to 30 homes a year. And the thing is that it doesn't come easy, but at the same time, it's extremely rewarding. And what we've come to realize is that this is not a Monday through Friday job. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Saturdays and Sundays are actually our longest days of working, whether that's showings before our open house, and possibly a listing appointment afterwards, or vice versa.
Yes, those are always fun days. So we definitely know that the hard work has truly paid off, but we didn't get into this thinking that we're just going to cruise through it and be successful. And that's really in any industry as well.
It is. Our 5th item is no transaction or person, / client is the same.
Yes.
Every single transaction is like a snowflake.
That's true.
They're all absolutely different, and we have amazing systems. Kelly has really set our team up and our transaction coordinator with some amazing systems for those 36 steps, those 81 steps, and if things go this way or that, we can take care of them. But at the end of the day, every single situation is completely unique. Sometimes we're helping newlyweds find their first home.
Yes.
Sometimes we're helping people that are empty nesting, empty nesters finding a home after all the family has left. All types of different situations, and not all of them are so celebratory, but at the same time, we're able to really help our clients get from point A to point B, whatever that is. And each individual is completely separately different. Keeps us on our toes, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And in 5 years, there's never one transaction that I don't go by without learning something new or experiencing a different situation, overcoming a new challenge. And that's what the fun thing about real estate is. There's literally never a dull moment in our lives and in our careers. And it's fun walking that through us and also walking through that with each and every new agent that we have. There's always fun challenges to walk them through.
Good grief. Yeah, that is a lot of fun too, because it takes me right back to where I was my first transaction, 2 or 3, and it's fun. It's like having like this brand new experience all over
Yes,
again.
yes.
But one of the most rewarding things about this is there are so many sales, and I think real estate agents get a bad rap because they can lose their temper. They can just say, this isn't this isn't what I signed up for or whatever. But when one of our clients is going through a very difficult time, it is. I don't like it anymore, but I want to be that agent that steps back from the situation and says, how can we get a win through this? Every game is winnable. How can we come get from point A to point B with having a 5-star experience, but also by getting a win for our clients in a way that changes their life essentially in this moment. So I think that it's not a game because it's never a game messing with someone's biggest asset potentially, but at the same time sometimes it gets tricky, and we're not the agents to sit back and say, this one just blew up, we're going to fix it, and we're going to make sure that we get the win at the end of the day.
You have to be very proactive in
And
this
persistent.
job. Yes.
You have to be very persistent. Sometimes you can ask Kelly, even now, it's not like we wake up and like, we're ready to win.
That's
no,
true.
you can ask Kelly. Sometimes we're like, man, where do we go from here? Or, I'm so discouraged. But it's all about, and we teach this to our agents, it's all about mindset. And if you know that at the end of the day, every game is winnable, and that I can win this transaction or this negotiation, I just need to do this, or this. Walk our clients through it and how it's going to go. You're going to get a win at the end of the day, and that's probably been one of the most rewarding things that I think that I've experienced through the last 5 years.
Yeah, and that's why we love having a team, because we can be there to encourage each other and to challenge each other and to push each other to get those wins for our clients. So those are just a few of the 5 things in 5 years that we've learned being real estate agents.
Absolutely, and we also wanted to say to everyone that's watching this, if you have worked with us in the past, you're currently working with us now, or you will in the future, thank you so much. You have been, your support has been why we're still sitting here making these videos and sharing about these experiences, is because we've had your support. So we do want to say thank you so much for that support.
So cheers to you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Have a good one.